And we're back with our second video from our new Beating 50 No Limit video series. Get right into it with our ace queen in the small blind. Going to raise it up to 175. Yes, as I said, this is the second video of our new video series where we are trying to beat 50 No Limit, which is 25 cent, 50 cent. We are playing 2 tables right now of zone poker on Bovada. Going to c-bet here to 215. Seems fine. I'm gonna fold over here. Going to continue again here. Just under $4 maybe, $3.95. And we get called again. 7 on the river. Don't see. Oh, he owns. Okay, we're just going to effectively put him all in. Make it like $8. How about like 6? Same thing. And he folds quickly. Okay, interesting. Great way to start off the new video. Yes, so this is the second video, as I mentioned. I have some notes here because actually this might end up being the first video because when I went to play back the first video, I'm just going to fold ace 8. It was really, towards the end, I played for about 55 minutes, and about 24 minutes in, it got really, the voice and video got really off, and it became really choppy. It was hard to watch, so I'm going to have to cut the last 25 minutes out from that video, and actually it's not even letting me export or save or do anything with that video. Just going to fold here. So hopefully I'm even able to save any of that video. But at the time that I think I can save the video, we had $175 on the table. We were in for like 163, I think, as I mentioned. Just gonna fold and fold. So we were up right around $12. By the end of the video, we actually were down 25, which was not seen on the video. We made a couple of rather large hero calls that were incorrect, that did not make it, which are possibly interesting. I might go back and try to find those hands just to talk about them or just review them in general. But yes, so we are down $25 since the start of the challenge. This is the second video, hopefully, possibly the first. And yeah, this is the same day as the first video, just a lot later. As you can see, it is dark. You can kind of see the window back there. And yeah, I found a portable mouse thing, little USB mouse that I had. So I'm trying that. Hopefully you can't hear the clicking. I know you could hear the clicking in the first 2 videos, and that is somewhat annoying. I hope this layout's better with the tables not overlapping in any way, and also I have these headphones. Hopefully it's working with the microphone, so I know you can hear like the background noise or like some kind of static in the last couple of videos, so hopefully that's better with this as well. So hopefully this setup will work better. I am going to raise over here on this left table with the ace jack and the big blind. We're gonna have position, and yeah, I think we have the best hand a lot of the time, and we're going to start with the c-bet here. So with that being said, I'm going to try to make this video short as well. Or not short, but like probably 30 minutes around there. And just to make sure that everything's working, like you can even hear me, and with the mouse won't be an issue, but just going to fold jack queen. And just make sure that I can even save, because I'm still on the different computer. Gonna raise it. I should have made it maybe like 150. $2 is kind of, it's not that different than 150, but whatever. But yeah, and also make sure I can even save the video, export the video, and yeah. Going to start with the c-bet over here. Gone to. I say that a lot. Going to. But I don't pronunciate very well. Enunciate. Enunciate? Pronounce? Same thing? Not the same thing? I don't know. So we get a fold with the ace king. am going to take a stab on this left table as well. 155, why not? Pocket kings. This looks like a good start to the video. Oh, we'll have to see. Could be very bad to start. I think I'm just going to give up on the left table. With that being said, we only have 7 high. There's no way we win the pot if we check. I'm just going to check. Yeah, I wish we didn't check. That's bad. We should probably be betting there. Alright, I'm going to c-bet over here. Sorry, I have something I have to take care of. We got folds with the pocket kings. And we're going to just fold the 7-3. I think it was 7-3. Doesn't say. Jack 5. Just gonna fold 10-5. I'm gonna open the Queen 8 hand. And just fold a6. Just fold. Just had to send a message, sorry about that. Send. And the flop's a 9-9 ace, and he leads into us. Just give up, just fold. I don't know, I hate spots like that. I feel like it happens so much, and I just like clueless every time. Like, what? Gonna open ace queen under the gun. Pretty standard. Let's open the 2-5. We flop second pair with on the queen 4 king board. Queen 4 king board. Yes, that is correct. Start with a c-bet of 185, if I can type it in, and we get 3-bet over here, as we should whenever you open 2-4. Okay, that is handled. I'm gonna start with a check here. I still think we could very likely have the best hand. When he pots it, I don't know if I like my hand as much anymore. I think I'm going to fold. Yeah, if he hadn't potted it, I'm most likely going to continue. But, whatever, yeah, I'll just let it go. It's early in this session. I think I mentioned, if not, that I'm going to be filming pretty short. Yeah, I did mention that. I'm going to try to keep it short, roughly, probably like 30 minutes. And that would make it a lot easier for exporting and trying to upload the video. Excuse me. And all of that. I'm just going to fold. Especially since we've had a lot of technical difficulties while starting these last couple of videos, so just gonna fold the queen 5 pocket aces. Very nice. Interesting raise size. Let's make it 454. Two can play that game. And he just folds, that's fine. That's fine. Gonna open the 8-9 over here. Folding the 4-7. I hope this audio works. I hope it's not like rattling around and causing a bunch of static and whatnot. But it has to be better than whatever the previous with just the standard computer mic. Just gonna fold the 10-8 offsuit and probably open the queen 9 suited. Sure, let's get in there. I think I'm gonna call. In position, queen 9 suited. Yeah, why not? Not the greatest call. I don't love this call, but I don't think it's necessarily a mistake to call here. Just gonna fold the ace 8. He c-bets 6 into 930. So I'm just gonna fold here. 6. Wish I had more time. I might have been able to convince myself to call there, but with the short time being, that helped me out. Probably make the right decision. Since we don't need to care about the right balance, we can just add it on for whatever. I don't know if you can see the balance there, but the balance is incorrect right now. I don't know if I mentioned this video, but definitely in the last video, or I should have in the last video, going to 3-bet here. 475. I don't mind getting callers. But I had requested a balance, or requested a cash out to make my balance right at $1,000. And it hasn't, it's still pending. It hasn't been processed or anything. So I think the balance is still available to me until that happens. I'm going to c-bet 7. 725. 7 fine because I didn't type in the 25. Just gonna fold the queen 5. It's interesting filming, like, that's easy. Like, I would just, normally when I play, I would just snap over and fold real quick, but it's like I look at stuff and for some reason it just like doesn't register right away for whatever reason while filming. But like that, like I'm just like staring at a6, like not even thinking. Or I should say more worried about everything else going on. Folded 2-8. I'm going to play the pocket 7s unless something crazy happens. I'm just gonna flat here. Okay, I'll take it. I'm gonna start with a lead here. Am I gonna start with a lead here? I am gonna start with a lead here. Not something I always do. I normally would check here. I think my standard play would be, in general, is check call, check raise turn, and I think that's a pretty. I'm gonna call here with the king queen. That's a pretty common line. Usually, if that happens against you, it's for the most part a very strong line. If someone takes that against you, if they check call your flop bet and then check raise on the turn. Gonna call here with ace 9 in the big blind. And going to check, I guess. Well, okay, I really gotta be a little bit faster here with my actions. Just gonna fold now. Get me out of here. Could take a stab here, but I'll just check. I did. It was raised pre-flop by player number 2. I believe the button flattered and I flattered from the big blind. I don't know, whatever. I'll just fold. I wish I had paid attention better throughout the hand. Well, no, I'm checking flop is fine. Turn, I could have taken a stab. Well, that's fine. Not even gonna try to talk about that. Just gonna fold the king 6. Pocket queens. Folding 6-9. 3-betting pocket queens. He only has $20 behind, so I can make this a little bit smaller than I normally would. Maybe something like 425. As he potted it pre-flop too. He didn't make it a standard 3x. Not that it makes that huge of a difference. At all. Any folds. Pocket 5s. Lots of pocket pairs. Lots of pocket pairs. Just gonna flat here. Folding 6-4. Wow. I'll start with a check here now. The difference between this hand and the pocket 7s where I flopped it and when I flopped a set and then decided to lead, there's really no difference. I mean, here with more people in the hand, it's more likely that someone behind me is going to bet. I think generally speaking, I'm going to go for a raise right here. 8 real quick. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, go. Whew. Alright, I'm going to try to be a little bit faster with my decisions. But yeah, so I don't really have a reason why. It's a good turn card. I'm going to lead really small here, I think, like, or not really small, but like something like 750. What did I raised to 8, so that's less than what I raised to. That's fine. That might strike him as odd. And he folds. Yeah, I think that's fine. I could have checked that turn. That could have been fine. But I mean, if he has a jack, I don't think he's folding the turn. Like, I don't think he just puts me on an 8. I don't know. More likely he called, or what would he be leading the flop with then? I'm going to just fold. The king 7. Probably, that definitely could have played that hand. But what would he... I mean, I'd rather try to get the money in the pot rather than just check calling the flop. I could have led the flop as I tried the other hand. And I don't really have I just kind of mixing it up. Not to be like, for like my image obviously because it's anonymous and we're playing zone poker, I'm going to raise here. But I don't know, just mixing it up. 350 to win, so I'm going to fold here. I definitely could be calling, but being out of position and with a hand that's easily dominated, even with being suited, I think it's okay to fold there, that's fine. But yeah, I don't dislike the... I could have checked the turn, but I think leading is fine. He just doesn't have anything to call with. I think that's fine. I mean, I could see a debate for a different place, maybe to be more tricky, maybe doing something different. Like I could see leading the flop would be fine, leading into 2 people. I could see check calling the flop. I could see check raising as I did, and then I think leading the turn was fine. I think everything was okay. Just fine. I'm going to just fold now, the 5 jack. That's interesting. I think this computer's charging, but I feel like every time I look, the percentage has gone down. But it says it's charging. Because I'm pretty sure I started at 40%, and I'm down to 19%. But it says it's charging. Who knows? Okay, 6, 7. Just gonna fold the king 2. I'm going to call with the 6, 7. And I'm done with this hand. Like 99.9% of the time. Am I done with it 99% though? I'm gonna call over the pocket 7s. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try to take a stab at it. I'm over it. Pocket 7s. I just flatted pre-flop. I'm just gonna start with the check here. On the king, queen, queen. I don't think we have the best hand. Yeah, I'm just folding over here too. That's fine. Folding the 9, folding the 9-6. Maybe we can open the 9-6 if it folds to us. I'm gonna play this ace-8 and over here from the big blind. I'm just gonna call though. Flop an ace. I'm gonna open the 9-6 because I said I would. If it folded. I'm going to bet with the ace-8, and I'm going to start with a c-bet over here as well, just 150. 185 hasn't been working out very well lately. And we get called. Ace is a good card for us to keep betting, so I'm going to keep betting. I want to play this ace-9 hand, or 8-9 hand over here, I should say. But I might just fold, given that under the gun raise. And versus the min raise, he has nothing behind. God, I need to pay attention more. I'm just gonna fold. That's fine. I think that play's fine. I'm going to open. Oh, I usually just like min raise with my small pocket pairs from earlier position, but that's fine. Door 50 is fine. Gonna fold the 9-2. Yeah, I mentioned before, or I think I mentioned before in other videos, that with being anonymous and zone, you can play. You can play exploitably, meaning that you simply put, you can bet less when you don't have it, bet more when you do have it, and people aren't going to notice because you're anonymous. So people can't be keeping track, like, oh, when he bets less than half pot, he doesn't have it, or when he bets a lot, he has it, or the opposite. So with hands with my small pocket pairs, I usually tend to just min raise from earlier position, just in case they do 3-bet. I'm giving myself most likely a better. I checked. I probably should have c-bet over here. I'm definitely going to bet now after I pick up the flush draw. And I'm going, oh, I'll just bet 2 over here as well. And we river the nuts. And I'm not going to stop betting. I'm going to bet 495. 10 queen, we get called. He check calls us on the flop and then leads big. I'm just going to fold. When he pots it, I think more often than not, I don't have the best hand when he pots it. That's fine. I don't even know what I had thinking about it. But yeah, it was interesting in the first video earlier today. There was a ton of action coming from under the gun. I saw a ton of under the gun raises and a ton of under the gun limps. Sorry, I was listening. I heard something coming from downstairs. I'm going to open the 6-4. I'm going to open it small. Something small. Just take the initiative, dissuade the blinds from calling, which, I mean, they still can, that's fine. I have position. My hand isn't great, but it's not horrible. It's connected. This is a pretty wet board to be c-betting, especially versus a limp and a big blind flat call. I'm just gonna check, but I think I'm just giving up basically by not when I don't c-bet this. But I just feel like that hits their ranges way too often. That my c-bet's not going to be that profitable. Which I don't. Maybe it would have been. I'm just going to continue checking though. I don't see a point in taking a stab now. And this saddens me, but I'm just going to check. We should have taken a stab. No, I think in general that flop would be very ambitious to think that I could get folds often on that flop from the under the gun limper and a big blind caller. Sorry, one last message. Oops. And a 4 pocket aces. Why isn't this working? There we go. Okay. Gonna fold 8-2, gonna fold 2-7. Alright, let's try to win some money. We're down 25. It was almost exactly 25. I need my background lights back. There we go. Alright, gonna open the pocket fours. And fold the ace 4. Folding. Folding. Folding the queen 8. Yeah, let's just go. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Let's open those from the small one. And we get a fold. 50 cents. No big deal. Just gonna fold the 10-2. Just gonna fold the king 2. Okay. Looks like I'm just gonna fold the 8-9. This is a spot I usually normally, not necessarily normally, but a lot of the time I do defend here and play a pot, but sometimes it's just fine to fold. I don't think it's a mistake by folding. It could be. If it is profitable, I don't think it's that profitable. Defending from the big blind there. I'm going to start with a bet, definitely. I don't know what I'm thinking about. 80, let's go back to 85. Going to open queen 10. Going to open a queen 10. And bet on the ace-high flop. 65, that's new. Checking. Checking. Raising. Is a jack going to come? A jack without the jack of clubs? I fold. I call. I could raise. He bets again. I'm just going to call again. Interesting line by this fellow in the 6 seat over here. And he min bets again. Just gonna call again. I think we definitely could be beat here, but yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna go 50 cents, whatever. Wow, interesting. What are you doing? What are you thinking there? What is that guy thinking there? Min bet, min bet, min bet. Fold, 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 fold. Gonna open this king jack. Oops, both king jacks. Sorry about that. I'm going to fold. This guy has like nothing behind. I don't want to 3-bet. I could flat actually from position. Definitely gonna open this one on the right side. I'm just gonna let it go, I think, though. I'm just gonna let it go versus this other early position flat. I think you could play that hand though. So you're gonna fold queen 4 in the big blind. Yep. Potentially gonna defend with ace 8 over here, depending on what happens. Going to be ambitious and open the king 8 of hearts. Not necessarily a standard open. I think you could fold. I think it's probably borderline. It could go either way. But given that we are c-betting often and for the most part with good success, I don't see why not. As it works out there for us. I think I'm just gonna. I was gonna say I think I'm just gonna fold on this right table because I feel like this is a spot where. I mean, I have 2 overs but my spade's nothing to write home about. I think I think I could call there for sure with 2 overs, with the 8 of spades. And ace-high. Ace-high could be good for sure there. So, I mean, I think I would call, but I just feel like in that spot, I call the flop. He's betting a lot of turns, and I'm going to end up calling a lot of turns. And, oh, God. There's Prim. She wants to make an appearance. My dog needs some attention right now. Just going to fold the 9-7.